Okay. So after that outpouring, it gave birth to two major institutions. It was one church, but somewhere along the line there was a disagreement that caused it to break into two. So we had the Western Church and the Eastern Church. The Western Church is what is known today as the Roman Catholic Church. There was a disagreement between the Bishop of Rome and the Bishop of Constantinople, the Eastern part. The Eastern Church still exists. I'm talking about the early church. You have the Armenian, they are usually Greek, like Greek Orthodox Church, the Armenian Orthodox Church, the Russian Orthodox Church. You have them in Egypt. You still have them most of the Middle East, all those places that they reach. Some of you don't know that there are other popes on earth. For example, the Egyptian Orthodox Church have their own pope, and he's a pope. But because the Catholic Church has more number, is more influential, more money. So we went through what is called the Dark Ages, when Christianity lost its edge, and it's when the Dark Ages started, just about 600 something. It started 500 something AD, about 600 something, because there is no vacuum in nature. If the people given the responsibility are not doing it, Satan will do something. Anyway, 1500, 1000 years after, God started restoration. And I want to show you those 7 restorations. The first was Protestant Reformation. It started with a Catholic monk by the name of Martin Luther, and they just gave us back one thing: salvation by faith. So when you see people preaching grace, they are only preaching the foundational message of the 7 level of restoration. They have to learn the other things. Some churches is only grace, 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 morning, afternoon, and night. Grace is important. We are saved by grace. Let nobody, but that's not the only thing. Grace is the milk. So Martin Luther restored that. We have institutions today that are living witness of the work that Reformation did, like the Anglican Church and the other Protestant churches. So Augustine here, you've done your work. Now everybody that wants to be part of the move of God must start from salvation. That is the starting point. But remember that the last days move of God is the former and the latter end in the first move. God is bringing everything he has done in history, combining it with the last days and pouring all of them out. So you don't drop anything. Then John Wesley came, this is 1500, came in 1700 and restored another pillar of Christianity called sanctification. That after you are saved, your life must start producing the works to match. Don't just have grace, I have given my life to Christ, while you live like the devil. Sanctification is now that your life is transformed, and what produces that is discipleship. So you don't just become a baby, you have to grow. This is holy living, this is godly living, being an upright man, being a Christian, that people can see your life that you are a Christian.